What is going on, guys? This is Justin with Go Crazy Card Collecting. I don't usually do videos this quickly. I don't usually do them back to back like this. I did one yesterday. I put it out. It's been out for just over 24 hours, I guess. And so I don't usually do them this fast, but I just got something in the mail today that I have to share with you. I'm so excited about it. All the guys that I text with and things like that, I've texted all of them and shown them pictures. I was so excited. But I'm going to tell you the story of how it got here in just a little bit. I do want to show you, about 6 months ago, I was able to pick this one up. And this was a goal card of mine. I don't say grail card really, because I feel like grail cards are cards that are out of reach. This was a gold card of mine. I didn't really know if I would ever own one, and I'm so thankful I did. I found one in a 1.5, was able to spend some money that I had and make some trades. I just reached out to the guy who owned it and said, this may be out of line, but I've got these cards right here, and I sent him a picture, and this money right here, would you be willing to trade? And he said, sure. I was like, holy cow. I knew that if he was sitting right in front of me and he made that trade, I'd just give him those cards. So I was so pumped to get this one. You guys know I'm a Cardinals collector. I'm a team collector. And so let me tell you a little bit about this next card that's coming up. And so I've wanted this card for a couple of years. In fact, I just had one guy that I've texted back and forth. He said, you've wanted this card since I've watched your channel and known you. And so many of you may know what's coming up, but we just got through a massive ice storm, and massive for us anyway. Yeah, I live in Arkansas, and so we don't have a whole lot of infrastructure to help us when things like that happen. We're still dealing with it today. It's been over a week, and some schools still had to cancel. We were on a delay today, but got back to school, which was nice. So tomorrow will be a full day of school. Anyway, I ordered it right before this storm, and it took him a couple days to kind of get it in the mail and ship it off. And I said, no big deal. The storm's coming, so I don't know what's going to happen anyway. So I should have just told him to hold on to it and wait, but because it made me nervous. And so it was coming through on the storm. It's coming from Alabama and so to Arkansas. So it was like directly into where the storm was, through Tennessee, which we got it real bad, and things like that. And it was on its way, and it was traveling through, and I felt great. It said Nashville, Tennessee. It said Mobile, Alabama, Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. And then it said on its way to Conway, Arkansas, where I live, and should be here. And it gave me a day, should be here on this day. And that was several days ago. And I was so excited about it. I shared it with all my friends, coming tomorrow, that sort of thing. Then all of a sudden, the next day, tomorrow, it said, we'll update when have more information. The Nashville thing had disappeared, and Memphis was only there. So now it's saying it went from Mobile to Memphis, and then it was on its way to Conway. It actually said Little Rock, but then the next day, it gave a date of saying coming tomorrow. And I'm like, well, there it is. It's coming tomorrow. And then tomorrow came, and I'm like waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it. Didn't show up. Time had passed. It said before 9 o'clock. Time had passed. And so anyway, it ended up saying again, Memphis disappeared. Little Rock disappeared. And now all it said was Mobile, Alabama. And then it said on its way to Conway, Arkansas. That's all it had with those two things. And then it said, we'll update a delivery date as soon as we have more information. I'm like, holy cow. So it had been in the mail for about 10 days at this point. And I understood, look, snowstorm, ice storm, whatever. And so I was nervous and excited all at the same time. I'm not going to keep you waiting because I love this card. But it arrived today, and it's the biggest mail day. Like I said, I had that Mutual, and I was so excited about it. This card, I had saved up a little bit of money, and Mike Jayhawker Vintage shared something today, and he said he's talking about sports carditis, and he said I made fun of him a little bit, and then I put back, it took me 2 years to get this card. If that tells you anything about sports carditis, I'd start saving up, then I'd find something else and spend it, and I've really wanted this card. Well, I finally saved up, and I had a certain amount of money. Well, I was bidding on a card that cost way more than this one, and I lost it, and I was like, well, then that's not it. And then the same night on Facebook, this card showed up. Man, I love this card. Look, it is a 1, and look how beautiful that is. Back, just beautiful. I don't care about the number on the flip at all. It is a 1 because there are a couple little staple holes right there and a couple little staple holes right there. Other than that, the centering is beautiful. It's got a little discoloration on the top. The pink looks nice. The centering is wonderful. His face is not snowing, which is real common on this card. And the back just looks great. Man, I couldn't be more excited to own this card. It is a dream card of mine. It is in my extended logo. It is in there. And so, guys, please, I just wanted to celebrate this because I'm so excited. Please celebrate with me. I'm so pumped, and this is not a card I thought I could own. Honestly, it is a gold card of mine because it was not out in the stratosphere, but it was still a card that I just didn't know. I got this. I definitely didn't think I could find one like this under my budget, and I did. It's just beautiful. Billy Ballgame helped me a little bit. I told him, I asked him for VCP on this card on a 1, and it was significantly, I mean, it was less than what I paid for this. And I sent him the picture, and he was like, man, if you can get it, I would honestly start at such and such a price, go from there and see what you can get for it. And we reached an agreement on a price that I thought was fair and he thought was fair. And this is what I ended up with. Oh, it's just beautiful. Never thought I could get a 1 like this. So it may be a thing, you know, I know Billy has sold off a lot of his cards, but when he got that Hank Aaron rookie, he showed it every time he could for a little while. Hope I don't bore you guys because that may be what happens. So thank you so much. So many of you who have said, I can't wait to see you get that card. Here it is. My favorite card in the hobby. The Bob Gibson rookie. Just beautiful. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I wanted to share that with you and I just couldn't wait to tell you. So I love you all. If nobody's told you that today, I do. I love you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday, wonderful week. I'll see you probably later this week. Have a good one, and God bless.